vest, suede, really nice. It's sticking out because of my bag, but missing a button, so I gotta redo the buttons. And thinking of adding shell, some mother of pearl buttons. This one. I've been trying to dabble in woven patterns, fly patterns, and just did this one like 2 seconds ago. So I figured hop on and give it another go. My hackle's too long. I mean, it extends just past the gape of the hook. However, I'm not sure about proportions on this style. However, wove it, and after I give this exact process another go, I do want to try also a knot that I know for friendship bracelets. So another thing I did was this is unwaxed and I don't have any wax. I have a little bit of beeswax I got from Code's Camper, the bees in there, but I don't have any wax. I do have this candle, and as you can see, I've been dragging threads through it, and it kind of is working. Check it. So this is waxed. Nice, nice. Might drag it through a few more times, and unwaxed, I'll prepare another one. And got this gradated yellow floss. Both of these are 100% cotton. I don't have any rayon floss. At least I don't think. I should dig in there a little bit more just to see if I have rayon. So, look at the ends. Knot them together, and you can see pretty instantly the difference between the two. And I think it'll be a lot easier to weave it because you're not, it's more like folding the thread over itself. Maybe I'll do two, prepare two. I really like how it came out. So that's probably long enough, and I'll tie a knot here. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. There's a SpaceX launch last night, and it was super, the skies were so clear and was really able to see that kind of dome shape. So I like this gradated yellow, like some natural variation within the color. So you can see how, and the waxed, nice and straight. And all I did was, you can do both at the same time, but take your thread and drag it in the candle. And this is a beeswax candle, natural, came from a local farm. I'm just pushing in it. If you had to do a bunch of this, I'm sure a thimble or something would be, I have one here. Kind of burns the thumb a little bit. Let's see if that'll work. I mean, the thimble part is kind of useless. But yeah. Knock something off of that. And use that corner to get up in there. I do want to find some wax. Whatever wax would be ideal for not only the dubbing, but also for waxing thread and cord. I used to get these little kind of like soap sticks of beeswax, but my shopping list is so dang long that kind of at a standstill. And it's pretty used to using what I got, so no complaints. But nice and waxed up, sturdy. Let me do the other one real quick. So let's see. Oh, let me put my phone on. Little guy is still with us. And really just the cutest thing I've ever. Yeah. Let's see. So hey Stuart, how you doing? Watch hours are getting there. I 26:57. Genuinely really stoked on that. I'm hoping to make some proper long form content showing like different types of places to find materials, even though I mean I just haven't given up. I got the boots to get farther back there, and what the season changes look like in this area. Kind of start documenting all that, because I'm only now starting to pay attention to the cycles here and what I see when. I already do that with plants. However, with insects, not really. There are so many patterns. I mean, every single direction or thing has its patterns. I think that's it. I like this golden portion of that floss. I'll start with this one. So for this is actually a pattern from imitative fly tying by Ian Mutter, and the pattern specifically, which this book I think I got for like $4 on eBay. Apologies to the author. Is the woven bodied nymph. You need a heavy long shank lure size hook and 6. Black and yellow thick rayon floss. I do not have that. We're using waxed cotton, wound tying thread, cock grizzle hackle dyed hot orange, thorax cover as per body. The tail, bunch of cock grizzle hackle fibers dyed hot orange. And I'll show the completed fly. And I'll go through the pages real quick because I never know if this is something someone wants to tie. I can pause and screenshot. The text won't be able to really see, but the steps. And there's the action of the weave. You're kind of folding them over like a lattice or what have you. Gotta dig out some cock grizzle. I do have orange. I think that's it. Yeah. Woven body nymph. And it's a big one. This is another I really want to give a go. It just looks so legit. And I was thinking about changing the thread, but I think I'm going to keep it to this. So size 6, it said. Now, I know every brand of hooks, the sizes are not exact, hook by hook. So, I'm not sure if I should go smaller, and this hook set's 8, or if I should go to their 6. This go around, I am gonna go to the 6 because learning, I could kind of have more room and see what I'm doing a little bit more. But I might try to small one because this is awfully large, right? I'm not sure. Florida does have some really big bugs, so. And some of these ferocious eaters, like the cichlids and stuff like that, maybe will just chomp on anything moving. So I love the silhouette of it. So show the first go one more time, and then I'll zoom in and start letting it go. I really like this whole portion. I feel like that's really, and I really got it. This is the first time I ever did hackling with a wing casing, if you will. I'm guessing that's what you would refer to that portion as. Not horrible, but not very, just not very even. I don't know. And the tail is rather short. Hey, Fierce Scythe, how you doing today? Hey, Ewos! And few patterns in here I really want to give a go. And nice little like dipping the toe. I am trying to find more books, especially more aimed towards the beginner, because a lot of the books are it'll just have what it's comprised of, like the recipe. But unfortunately right now I really value a good step-by-step. So let me put this right in front of me. And oops, let me get a feather. Trying to get a little more organized. Okay, yeah. So these look a little rounded. I'm not sure if these are rooster or hen. So I'm not sure. This is the only orange grizzly or grizzle. I've never heard grizzle yet. So that's a hen, right? I'm not the best at identifying them yet. So yeah, they're webby. Would this be hen? Jamie, read comment, please. Oh, shoot. I can't wait to have Kinto up, which some code. Whoa, wait, why is the code message retract? YouTube retracts things like automatically, because it doesn't say removed by anyone. Hey, mixed media girl, how you doing today? Not sure if you're still here. I'm rotten at keeping up with these. Kento is gonna read them out loud, and I don't have to like have them read out loud in video. I could just wear an ear thing so I could hear every message. And my dad's going in for some more tests. I did see something about that before I forget. Hey, Stuart. Oh man, Stuart, I appreciate that. And please let me know what to do. Like, I really want to start using my Facebook page more, not just to promote myself, because like any craft endeavor I've ever embarked on always involved involving others, and especially even before YouTube and stuff, so many locals, and not even just locals. YouTube just like kind of made it more international, because yeah, a lot of the spots online that are communal are also congested. It would be sweet to just maintain promoting fellow creatives and fishermen, and really anybody doing anything that isn't screaming with their fingertips or shoot, I forgot. Because everyone really is doing something. I mean, at least that's what I believe. There should be more emphasis on, yeah, that. Shoot. Is there, like, any ways of stacking webby feathers? It's gonna be the tail. I gotta start paying more attention to which feathers are what. Because I know ooh, God, every time I go to say something out loud, I, like, can't remember. I can't remember if the hen feathers are the ones, yeah, are best for wet flies, and the rooster for dry. I always feel fear. Oh, nice, that's cool. So I'm not sure when the surgery is gonna be, but I know he's going to get more tests, and probably those tests are gonna, since South Florida, Palm Beach County, like, I feel like our medical system moves even slower. Like, all the appointments are months apart. Like, they were weeks apart, and it's just getting longer and longer. So, how do I keep that focused? Nice and big hook. Ooh, shit. Wait, I almost did it again. The light is hitting the hook in a way that it looks like it's not sticking out as much as it is. Because I have a light pointed, really diffused light, but with the hooks and some of the wire and stuff, kind of. So, yeah. But in the meantime, I'm trying to get my dad to get fishing. So, been trying to load up a tackle box 2 for him, and a bunch of hand-tied stuff that I want to make really big things. Alright, so not sure if this is enough. It seems like a good pinch, but let's just. The proportions and amounts are something that I feel like is gonna take me a lot of repetition, and I really been trying to start posting stuff on the beginner groups on Facebook to kind of get some feedback on proportions, because hard to see in videos, but I take big old close-ups. I'm just not. I am a little distracted. This little guy's got a hold on me. He's so sweet. So, I'm gonna try to get some practice climbing in today. Because exercise is important. Now, builds like a body, which I was thinking of different ways to go about this. Like adding maybe tiny bits of, like really tiny bits of foam to make a, because the foam squeezed, it's not gonna float or anything, but to make a quicker tapered body. He will need to consult a doctor's record. Ooh. I haven't been able to like really get too much information until I go there, because also my mom's phone does not work. They need to get on Verizon. Well, I don't know yet. I have to check. Their house for some reason is like a dead zone. And that sounds nutty, but it's not. You could get them online. Phone scrambler. I really think one of the neighbors must have one. Nobody's phone works, regardless of carrier, and it's right down. It's right in town. Like, alright. It makes no sense. Like, he can't even, unless it's YouTube Shorts, he can't even watch videos from his phone. Like, they haven't seen any of my streams or anything like that, because phones don't work. And regardless of carrier. I wonder if you could trace somehow. Okay, just one more right here. It says build a tapered body. Okay. So it was pretty difficult to wrap because I have yet to do this, but hopefully the second go around my hands will be a little. Okay, one moment. Yeah, a really cool person passed away the other day. Talked on and off. It's an old friend of mine's ex-partner, I guess. Most magnificent vintage collection possible. A very avid collector of just like the coolest stuff I've ever seen. Shoot. Okay. Alright. The nerve-wracking part of weaving. but it is something I want to get the hang of. Oh, I should have done it the other way, I think. No, it's okay. Alright, I'm gonna stand up for this. So, okay. Might take me a second. Let's get, alright, let's get you up here. Other girl to the front. Alright. Just have to get the hang of it real quick. So you're like folding it. And it's definitely easier with the waxed thread. Oh, let me get that back up. Oh. Really neat. I used to make bracelets with a knot just like this. Oh, I might have it near. Anyway. But it was a knot, and I do want to try it with this. Really gotta figure out a better camera angle. Oh, it's like so buttery with the wax cord. I definitely wish I thought of this, but on the first one, trying different hand movement combinations. Okay. If you pull too tight, it like the placement switches and the black cord will be on top. But I want to try, well, I guess I can't do the knot that I want to do because you'd have to, oh no, I could do the, it looks exactly the same. Just want to see. Okay, I think that's it. Shoot. Oh, now what? What's happening? Okay. just get that. Okay, now what? Alright, so up and back. That yellow bit is gonna drive me nuts. Oh, just don't want any thin strands. Rogue, like, oh, okay, no, so keep this. Keep this and get to a spot. I think I went a little too far and too close to the eye. Like that made the body too long. Shows, I believe it attached by the back of the feather. So I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I think I went too close to the eye with just about everything. Let's see. It's going to be wrapped with, or have that casing come and walked back through. So I'll go this, I'll wrap this direction. That's probably way too long. Shoot. Where are the pliers? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, this one's coming out a little sloppy, I'm afraid. And go up to the front. Oh. Weaving's easier, but this part, the fibers getting a little stuck. So let me look down one moment. So this is just 100% cotton thread, and until I could find some rayon, which, oh no, got a little, oh no, oh shoot. Well, there goes the hackle. Dang. Okay. All hell breaks loose. Okay. And just ran a beeswax candle along the embroidery floss. That's it, embroidery floss. And I already had a ton of it. I have it in just about every color. These downturned eyes are kind of difficult for me currently. Okay. Let me get this up a little bit. See, I did it again. Okay. Just part it. Can't ever seem to get this even. What kind of music does everyone listen to? Ah! When they're doing stuff they like to do. Okay, how's that? Okay. Oh, oh, oh. One or two more, and then walk it back. That little movement helped so much. I could probably get this down again. Ah! Okay. Alright. Fold that back. One pattern I really want to try is that Copper John one. It's always like on the list of like the most beautiful flies. Okay. That thus far is it. Let me just get this glue on. I have a tiny. I have small brushes. I need to remember to grab those again. Oh, this can be a little tricky. I wonder if they make like giant these. I gotta figure out a way. Yeah. Yeah. See if I could get past it. A lot of, oh, very nice. Just had Africa on the TV not too long ago. But I don't know much Toto. I know Rosanna and Africa. But I feel like it's one of those bands that like I would be like, oh shoot, they sing that. I always. Oh. I'd like some more security. I need a little rubber band or something. Something flush. Maybe without glue, and I'll just use one of those small brushes to dab some on the band. Well, I have this. Oh. Well, this should be able to, and then I'll use the small, no, not that. The weave is so sweet. I can't wait to do a few different color combinations. And then I'll clip the feathers back to put a few more layers of that on. First attempt, well, second attempt technically, but how sick. It's a woven, just like a friendship bracelet or a cord. My hands are frozen. And very, very dry because I've washed my hands 1,000 times a day for the last week or so. I have a little guy I'm caring for. But that's the woven nymph from this book here, Imitative Fly Tying by Ian Mutter. M-U-M-O-U-T-T-E-R. Imitative Fly Tying. It feels so soft. Not sure if it's the proper hackle feathers, but I really want to get these mechanics down and more understanding as far as proportions, because I was trying to print a hackle gauge, however couldn't find one, and I was quite surprised, but I decided to look up the like measurements of hackle, like just like in inches, like if this is this size, how big. And apparently you don't really need a gauge because there's so many different proportions, as like wet, dry, this, that, and from my understanding currently, and they said like just past the gape of the hook, so like perhaps this might be not the worst length for it. I appreciate the ebooks. It's from this guy here, finally getting around to trying some of the smaller, more realistic and imitations, which, gosh, some of the ones I see online are just wild how realistic they look. And I have a bag of rubber bands somewhere and I can't find them. I really want to try this bottom feeder. I saved it in a playlist I called just fly patterns, and I believe it's public, and it's called the bottom feeder. It is so sick looking, and it's just a rubber band wrapped around your hook, and then on the sides they put peacock curl. Oh, it's nice. It's like really nice to look at, and I've been really wanting to try that, but I can't find a single rubber band. And I really like doing tie-dye, so I have a ton of rubber bands in different shapes and sizes because I just keep them all. When I pass, when I come across them, because in tie-dye you cut them, they end up, in the garbage, so I tend to save any I come across, which, tie-dye, I mean taking like stuff that has stains on it and knotting it up, but putting it in a mixture of water and bleach, and so it's reverse tie-dye. It comes out incredible every time. Oh, I didn't know. Rayon is, let me look up what rayon is. Because these say 100% cotton. Rayon versus cotton. But all the patterns that I see say to use rayon thread. Rayon. Let's see. Oh. What is it mixed with? Rayon, often dubbed as semi-synthetic, biosynthetic or regenerative material, was first developed in the late 1800s as an alternative to silk. Unlike silk, which comes from silkworms, rayon is derived from the processed cellulose originating from wood or bamboo. The raw material undergoes extensive chemical processing to transform it into a luxurious fabric that closely resembles silk, both in look and feel. Wow, the process from wood pulp to silky threads. Wild, I had no idea. It's made from wood. That is so sick. From wood pulp. Very nice. I had no idea. The rubbing it in the beeswax. I have a little block of beeswax. I haven't been able to find it, but I keep seeing it when I don't need it. And I'm like, there it is. But then when I go back for it, it's gone. Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna say it's a paraffin wax too. I'm not sure which would be best. This is just, I don't know if I boiled or processed it wrong. It's such a small amount too. But I made a hockey stick or a puck with it for thread and what have you. However, it doesn't work, but it's essentially, this probably has, it has no scent, so the candle works brilliant. I haven't tried it also on the, and I also haven't tried, or for dubbing, maybe if it like heated a little bit, I'm not sure. But I also tried the Burt's Bees and it didn't work, but I read somewhere else that putting it on your fingers and mashing the dubbing up and then putting that on the helps. So let me grab my drink really quick. This one keeps standing up. Ow. Here. If anybody wants one, I'm more than happy to share. Let's see. So stoked on this. I can't really put it into words. Never thought I'd be able to get into this because it's just, it's so limitless, but that's what, you know, the rest of my life is going to be for anyway. Ooh. Very fun tie. I really like, see, I got the tail a little longer. I'll be right back with some coffee. to put coffee on. Wine gums. These are, yeah, divine, but I always eat through the, is that what you look? I like the green ones and the yellow ones. And the orange ones pretty dang extensively. This is the book. These they sell at dollar stores, and they're really great for bookmarks. They don't have any tackiness on them, and of course, and they won't mess up your pages. They won't if you like have to mark a bunch of pages. But pretty nice. So I asked him kindly to tell me what it says. I read really slow. Perfect time to set the tent back up outside, which I'm gonna try to be a little more strategic and have a little quiet spot, because there's a lot. I haven't gotten through Hungry Ocean yet, and been dying to finish that. Hungry Ocean is by Linda Greenwald, and it's really, I mean, I only started it, but it's incredible. It's her accounts of being a ship captain of a sword fishing vessel, and how do you say, she's actually, you would recognize her from Perfect Storm, the female ship captain and the last in contact with the Andrea Gale. Saving all the tips. Man, that wine gum kind of made me hungry, I'll be real. I can't get enough of these cheese toasties. I didn't finish it. Got me hooked on them. At the Hobby Lobby, there was a cheese toasting machine, which is just like, those of you in the UK probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But, and, yeah. Oh shoot, I already forgot the egg thing. Ian got me hooked on butter on hard-boiled eggs, but then there was a dish in Scotland Code was talking about called, they call it egg in a cup or something, but I saw like gucky eggs or something like that. Let's see, I'm not sure what to go for now. Got these dry hooks, which it's this U thing, but it comes with a good amount, perfect for practicing. One day I'll get some Gamakatsus or what have you, or B-52s, not B-52s. The band, not the fighter jet. When I was a kid, B-52s and Talking Heads were like, when I discovered them at my mom's records, I was like 2 feet tall, but they're so small. These guys. I can't wait to make a mosquito. I have to look up some patterns though. I think that black thread is plenty thin enough. And yeah, I should maybe try some. I know a few of these feathers are rooster feathers for dry, excuse me, dry flies. I was like yawning and hiccuping at the same time. But dang it, now I'm hungry. I think I'm, because it's pretty early, I came on. I was just really stoked on this shirt. And anywho, there's a few things I have to do. I have to eat and cut up some jeans to make like a hammock for the little guy. And yeah, but gonna look up some more patterns for this woven. I really like this action of weaving along the shank. It is super enjoyable. I can't get over it. And the waxing it with the oh my, made it just a really nice experience. So on that note, I'm gonna eat and get the hammock made while little guy's tired, so to get in there a little easier. And yeah, because he's zonked right now. It's perfect time. And yeah, any patterns, please. I'm more than happy to give any patterns a go. Looking for more traditional and global patterns. They're so like substantial, and I thought it was like specific to this brand, but it turns out they're just like gummy bears or something. Wine gums. This one is gin. Happy trails, y'all. Love y'all. See you very soon. Oh, I bet. Hell yeah. Now that's one. Well, there's many reasons stoked on eventually checking out Scotland is the food, and cause from Stirling, I forgot what it's called, the belt. I could just imagine like throughout all the history that has taken place, like it's boiled down to some really delicious items. Can't wait to have breakfast, like with the sausages and the of various forms, and like the tomatoes and mushrooms. I tried cooking that a few times, but fell off of it. Did filled the cast iron with a bunch of random stuff and baked it all, and then put some eggs in there. I was just calling it a British breakfast. I didn't know what else to call it. Ideal though. Could eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're very substantial. Alright. Also got this like interesting shape. Maybe try to make a wasp or something. It's the first attempt at the split body, but the curvature, the pictures on this, I don't know where to post it, but the size of the egg is perfect comparison. The ant was like half the size of the egg. It was nuts. It was about this size. I'm not even exaggerating, but yeah, stoked. Okay, food time. I shall return.